A familiar voice to Suncoast and Tampa Bay WUSF and NPR listeners has been silenced after a long illness. SNN's Jessica Lang has more on his life and legacy.
A lifetime dedicated to being a voice in the community, a legacy that speaks volumes. WUSF and NPR's Morning Edition host Carson Cooper died on Saturday following a long illness. WUSF's Assistant News Director Mark Schreiner remembers Cooper for the energy he brought to the newsroom.
There was no one who was more prepared, who was more into news, who enjoyed giving people the news, who enjoyed sharing information, but also doing it in an entertaining way.
Colleagues reminiscing on Cooper's love and dedication to the community.
If you turned on WUSF in the morning and you heard Carson, you felt like you were listening to a friend.
Listeners weren't the only ones who admired Cooper's work. Co-worker Russel Gant shared what it was like working with Cooper.
The way he worked so hard to make it sound so easy and effortless, and he was a master at that.
A Tennessee native, Cooper moved to Sarasota in 1981, joining WSRZ-FM. He left the station in 1999, joining Public Radio's WUSF, becoming a companion in cars, homes, and offices each weekday morning.
Carson's voice was a musical instrument, reflecting the heart and mind of the man behind it. He delivered good news with joy and tragic news with the somber grief we all shared. His sense of humor must have been wonderful, for it was a delight hearing him point out the absurd or the corrupt with just the slightest change of tone or intonation. I can't count the times he made me laugh or smile with a single phrase.
WUSF is mourning the loss of their dear friend, but they're dedicated to honor his life's work.
They'll never forget him, they'll never replace him, but they'll make him proud.
NPR's Morning Edition is now hosted by Jessica Mazzeros, but the WUSF staff says they will honor Cooper by bringing the news the way he would.
I'm Carson Cooper. Thanks for listening.
On campus at the University of South Florida in Tampa, Jessica Lang, SNN, the Suncoast News Network.